This was the third night the woman had been trapped in the car after the accident. One of her legs was tightly wedged under the seat, leaving her unable to move. To leave evidence for the police, she wrote down her ordeal with paper and pen, hoping the police could bring the hit-and-run driver Nick to justice. Later, she took out a lighter and lit a small bonfire beside the car. She leaned against the warmth and fell asleep. In the middle of the night, she was woken up by a rat bite. Only then did she realize the car was crawling with rats. She fought to drive them away, and it wasn't until she killed one rat that the rest scattered. By this time, she hadn't eaten anything for 3 days and 3 nights. All that was left in the car was a packet of ketchup. In the end, she decided to eat the rat meat. She used a dagger to cut off pieces of the rat, skewered them on a small stick, and roasted them. After eating, she fell asleep again. On the 4th day, the vibration of her phone woke her up. She found the phone had fallen into the leaves outside the car. She gathered whatever usable objects she could find nearby to reach the phone, but just as she was about to answer a call, the other person hung up. At that moment, Nick showed up. Lisa quickly hid the phone. Nick couldn't help but exclaim when he saw she had eaten rat meat.
So, you're learning.
Just as Nick was about to leave, the phone vibrated again. Seeing this, Nick immediately climbed into the car, snatched the phone, and crushed it under his foot. Then Nick gave Lisa 2 choices: either saw off her trapped leg to save her life, or starve to death in the car. After Nick left, Lisa tried to saw through the seat, but soon realized it was impossible. By nightfall, her water bottle was empty. She was just about to think of a way to get water when it suddenly started pouring rain. She quickly collected the rainwater to quench her thirst. At that moment, she saw a car coming down from the top of the hill. Excitedly, she shouted for help, but as the car drew closer, she realized it was Nick. She immediately turned her head and pretended to be dead. Nick tried to climb into the car to check on her, but he didn't expect to fall into Lisa's ambush. Lisa stabbed him in the waist, forcing him to leave to tend to his wound. Nick thought Lisa would definitely die there, but he didn't anticipate that the heavy rain would cause a flood of water to rush down the canyon, carrying the car downstream. Her leg was finally freed from under the seat in the process. After that, Lisa fled through the forest. Soon, she spotted an old house with lights on. She thought she was saved at last, but then she saw Nick inside. The homeowner was tightly tied to the bed by Nick.